In as much as there's nothing like a perfect marriage, and I would never try to portray that mine is any perfect, I am thankful to this man that I'm married to. I've known my husband since I was a little over a year old. We at one point in our lives considered each other as cousins. We grew up in the same church. We went to the same primary and junior high schools together. And then we ended up in the same college. We've known each other pretty much all our lives. He has been more than supportive to me. In college, when my family was going through the toughest times, he ensured that once he ate, I also ate. He has supported me through school. At times when I wanted to give up, he's been the one to push me on. And even in my content creator journey, even though he wasn't right into it, he didn't see where I was heading towards. He's never been anything short of supportive. And for that, I'll forever be thankful. So I've had plans about this party for about 7 years. We lived in Delaware at that time when I had this yearning to have a party for him, with the hopes that by then we would have our own home. And for his 40th birthday party, I was going to throw him a party in our backyard. Who thought that a few months after I had these thoughts, we'll end up here so far away in Arizona, coming to a place we knew no one. But I always say God came before us. So this party was a surprise birthday party, and it's only that because I know who I'm married to. I knew there was no way he was going to say okay to a birthday party. He is a shy person. He's always watching his coins. So, all these things that I do, mostly they're just the things that make me happy, and he's always been supportive. He doesn't mind who I invite to the house. He allows me to be myself, but it's really not something that he really, really enjoys, even though he ends up having a good time when it's done. But my husband is just not that kind of person. So throwing him a party had to be a surprise. He didn't have any idea I was doing this. Knowing that this party was going to have way more people than I've ever brought to my house, I knew that we are going to have to do it outside in the backyard. And getting my husband to put more Edison lights in the backyard was the biggest challenge, because I had to come up with a story. My story was that I had a big catering order. My mom and I were going to be cooking for about 200 people, and I also wanted to film as I cook that food so people will have an idea, as I keep getting them asking me about how to cook for a larger number. My mom also threw it in there that she could use some more light in the backyard, because sometimes it gets so dark, and if we happen to be outdoors all day and we come back and it's late, it's hard for her to see her plants and water them. So with all that pressure from mother and daughter, he had no option than to put the light out for us. This party is pretty much a DIY, so I wanted to get all my things myself. I got some vases from the dollar store, and by the time I got home that evening from running my errands, my backyard was lit. Somebody did the job that was assigned to him for his own party.
The flag of the United States of America.
Oh, you prepaid on this too?
Yes.
Okay. Next time you need anything, don't mark it, don't prepay.
Okay.
And I owe you free stuff.
Thank you so much.
Okay, would you like a bag for that?
Yes, I wanted to.
When you need something, do not prepay and call us.
It feels so real now. I just picked this from Staples and you saw it already. It's gorgeous. I feel like everything is falling into place. Everything is falling. I'm excited. So this was supposed to have been ready 2 days ago. I don't know what the issue was, but it wasn't ready. I came in yesterday to check, it was not ready, and today after work I just decided to call and find out. And the same person I had seen yesterday said it was ready, so I could come pick it up. So I came in here, grabbed it, and I'm on my way home. Actually, I prepaid because I came with my mom and she bought a few things, so I just went ahead and paid for everything. But this guy here said if I hadn't made payment prior, he was just gonna give me this for free. And this was not cheap. This was like $75, and then I had a $15 coupon. So imagine I could have had this $60, for free, because people did not fulfill what they were supposed to fulfill for me. And he was like, next time, make sure you don't pay up front. So lesson learned. I'm gonna go home now. It's super late. It's like 8:23 now. It's been a long day at work. I'm tired. I'm very tired, but I'm excited and I'm off the next 2 days. So yay. Yeah, that is so beautiful. Did you see that? It is so beautiful. I'm excited already. See ya. That home and my mom had made some party peanuts. Nanaba is making some spring rolls and samosa. Yes, the Nanaba, the YouTuber Nanaba. How lucky is my husband? He got Nanaba cooking for his birthday party and Kwanchua as well. Hey, this man is lucky. So anyway, we made some party peanuts. I'll be making some coconut shrimp as well, and my mom made it so good. The next day, I went to buy a goat because we needed to make some goat light soup and some goat's meat jollof. I just picked up the cake, secure in here, and on my way home. So I arrived home with the cake and the meat, and I put the cake in the outdoor fridge. My husband at this point knows something is happening because he opened a box that had his favors, so he's seen that he's having a party on this day. He just does not know who is coming or the details, which I chose not to let him know. And it was just as well that he found out because he was going to make my work very difficult for me, getting him out of the house and everything. So he knew, and he was just taxed to stay away on the actual day, and I didn't need any help from him. I just wanted him to have a good time. And I was a little nervous. I was concerned that he wouldn't like it. And as much as you want to throw somebody a surprise, you want to do something beautiful for somebody, you also don't want to do something that the person does not appreciate, or worse still, becomes a nuisance. So it turns out he seemed to like the idea. He was just nervous because, like I said, he's a shy person. So I'm like, well, yay, you took my nerves and my mom's nerves away. Now we are not nervous anymore, and we can just be busy doing our thing whilst you continue to be nervous. Anyway, so I'm making some jerk chicken. I did prepare my green marinade myself, but for the actual jerk marinade, I always buy the Walker's Wood brand, and that is what I've poured onto my meat together with the green seasoning. I'm going to be adding some other powdered spices as well, making sure that my chicken is very well covered with the marinade. And then I'll put this in the fridge and do my other preps. So just watch this. This is the cooking part. I hope you stay on to watch the actual party as well. It was lit. It was really late and you don't want to miss it. Well, let's do this. I really want to make sure that the meats are well seasoned, so I'm going to be doing this almost like a whole day before the actual party day. So it's almost like for about 20 hours I'm seasoning my chickens, and I'm going to be making some pork. I'm going to have some salmon made as well. The only thing that I didn't pre-season was my salmon, but I did that early the next morning on the party day. So the jerk chicken is done already in the fridge. I'm going to be adding a combination of chicken powder, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of adobo seasoning, and then my homemade seasoning mix. This is actually a rainbow sauce, but it's more like my all-purpose marinade. It has a little bit of pepper, but then all the ingredients in the marinade in it as well. I'm just adding a little bit of oil, even though that sauce has oil. It's not going to be enough for all this amount of chicken. And I'm going to just make sure that my chicken is very well covered. You want it to come out tasty. Most of the people come in have had this in my house before, they like it, so I made a bigger batch of that because I didn't know how many people would like jerk.
Delicious. Delicious. Delicious.
This is the goat meat we are going to be using for the stew as well as jollof, and my mom has cooked it. We're gonna fry it now. This is Friday evening, and we'll save it, put some in the jollof and the stew tomorrow. The only thing I haven't done so far is to get my flowers, so I headed off to Costco on Friday evening whilst my mom was frying the meat to go get that. And
what kind of party are you throwing?
my husband's birthday party. I intended using white roses, some baby's breath, and some greens, but the white roses they had didn't look good, so I got some carnations instead. I am tired, but well, one more day. So this is Saturday morning, the actual day of the party. We are all up bright and early. My little girl Farah came overnight. She came just before midnight, so she's here. She's been tremendous help to us, and We are going to start grilling the meats. My mom is getting the fried meat into the stew. My biggest fear is my grill. Normally, of course, when I'm doing something like this, my husband tends the meats and I would be doing other things. But it is his birthday, even though he knows now that the party is his. Like I said, I want him to have that treat. I don't want him here helping or cooking. This is supposed to be his treat, and we're going to keep it that way. So I'm doing all the grilling myself, and I'm going to be smoking the jerk. So I'm going to be using my smoker. This is my Asado smoker from Coyote, and I was hoping to use my other grill as well, but that uses natural gas and the setting is off, so it's hard to regulate. So I'm just going to use this one that uses propane and the smoker, and I'm making good progress. I'm done grilling the first batch, so I'm very happy that I didn't burn any. Everything is looking so good. It turned out so great. And then I'm going to put more chicken on here, bringing out the jerk. The fire is ready on the smoker, so I'm going to put these on as well to smoke. It turned out perfect. That smokiness was very much assured using the smoker. I put some wood chips in there, so the chicken was good. Very good. I wonder why I never knew I could use that. I had to improvise, thinking of all that meat that I had to grill. I was like, I'm using everything in this backyard. Everything has to be put to use, and chicken really turned out great.
Delicious, delicious, yeah. Delicious, da da da. Delicious, delicious, da da. Delicious, yeah. Delicious. Have you been go? Tasty. Delicious. Da 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 da.
I'm done with the chicken, and at this point it's perfect time for me to do the pork. I intentionally did that last, bearing in mind that not everybody might like pork, so I wanted to do that last on the grill so I don't have to tell people I had pork on. And my grill, I started off making it very clean. I washed it, so perfect. My mom has finished making the goat light soup at this point. That is supposed to be part of the appetizers, and the jollof I'm going to bake in the oven, so I'm getting that ready in my foil pan to go in the oven. I'm going to make 2 dishes of that.
Delicious, yeah. Delicious, da da. Delicious, yeah. Delicious, da da da. Delicious, delicious, da da. Delicious.
Nanaba is bringing some of her viral pepper steak, so I'm making this yellow rice. This is coconut curry rice, and I'm also going to make some salmon so people can have other options as well. If you have never tried Nanaba's pepper steak, please I'm going to link it here, and you need to try that.
Delicious, yeah. Delicious. Can you smell the aroma? Yeah. From Kwachiwa's kitchen, yeah. Delicious, yeah. Delicious, delicious, yeah. Delicious, delicious, delicious.
So it's almost 3 p.m. now. The party is scheduled for 4, and I am still here trying to now set my tables. I decided to do the food table first. I wanted to make sure that my chefs will fit, or if I needed extra tables. So that's what I'm trying to do now. My hair still not cornrowed, and well, I just had to stop thinking about my looks. I'm like, if he has a good day, that's all that matters. So table is being set now, and then just whilst I was doing that, Jasmine arrived. I found Jasmine through my friend at work, Marianne. Thank you so much for the recommendation. She did a beautiful job with the backdrop. Thank you so much, Jasmine, to you and your husband for coming and getting this done so beautifully. I truly loved it, and I think everybody else did as well. Thank you. My initial plan was to rent most of the things that I'll need for the party, like the tablecloth, the chargers, and everything. But then I realized the cost of renting was almost the same as me buying my own, and I do things like this a lot often, so I just decided to go ahead and order everything that I needed for this party, and that is what I did. Anaba is here at this point. She came a whole hour early and she started setting up. Her daughter Farah helped with the table setup. Farah, you know Auntie loves you. Thank you so much, my love. And I'm so happy I did not forget this board. My husband cares about things like that. When my kids are born, he wants to save the newspaper of the day, like the cost of milk and certain things like that. So I decided to find this, and I found that on Etsy, the board, and I just got it out. And I think he really loved it. So this is the work done by my neighbors, Nana Abba and her kids, Vera. I pretty much had to tell them what I wanted for the table, and my tables were set for me. I truly appreciate the love and support everybody chipped in to make Kate's Day beautiful. Thanks so much, Juliet, for bringing this fondue kit. It wasn't part of the plan, but the kids enjoyed it. Even Andy loves chocolate now, so that is like my highlight of the day. And I did make some coconut shrimp. There was no time to film that. The flowers were arranged for me by Edwige and Christy. I really appreciate all my friends. Thank you so much. Look at the beautiful setting. Nanaba made samosas, spring rolls, and she even surprised me with meat pie. She brought fried rice. She did all that cooking and showed up early to set up everything. She rearranged my shavers, with her style and panache. Thank you so much. And all this, I have to throw it in here. We had planned this together like a whole year in advance. We had talked about this party. Look at the fried rice she brought, so good. People were raving about it. So anyway, we had talked about this party, and when I was ready, she was like, just give me the list of the food on the menu and let me see what I can do. She called back and said, I can do this, I can do samosa, spring roll, fried rice, coconut rice. She wanted to do everything pretty much, which was good because this party was supposed to be a surprise and I didn't know how I was going to pull it off. And then about a month to the time, I'm like, at least I want to pay for the ingredients. It was awkward. I knew from the bottom of my heart she wanted to do it for free, but we had to talk about it, and Onyawa was like, I'm gonna be so mad if you try to do anything, if you try to put money in my account. I'm even upset that you're asking me. Case my brother as well, and I'm not taking anything. We are going to throw this party together for him. Look at her go. Look at her go. Sister Madam doing her thing. Her sin. She's doing her. At this point, I'm indoors and they tell me the birthday guy is here, finally.
You're gonna have to go back. Yeah, we need a redo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
And those who missed this face here on this channel, she's back, and you know what she was up to at this point. These are some of Kay's favorite snacks, and my friend Thelma sent them all the way from Ghana for the party. I requested of the people that I wish could be here in person but couldn't be because of distance to make videos for Kay, which they did, and for me that was the highlight of the night. He really, really appreciated every one of you guys. Thank you so much.
Have a nice birthday, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Jackie and Mark, for making this part of the evening possible.
Yeah, never consider why. See that you're older than me. Over the years, I know what to say. Then you say, oh, the end of it. And I bet I'm going to the mouth.
Man, in an eye.
Mommy.
I'm just short. Birthday wish. Quotation. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 38. About 27, I got 38. But they say, in the back of the camera, in that time I read Psalm 38. 138, so Psalm 138. So promising is all about my raising your hopes higher when you are home. For the sake of your birthday, I wanted the kids to come and say hi to the uncle on this special day. But it's enough. Yeah, they are with your mother. So now be your time now. Yes, I'm your mature. Today is your 40th birthday. I thank God for adding a new year to your age. Jesus, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday. I love you.
Happy 40th birthday, Kay. We love you so much. Before you get older.
Happy birthday, Kay. May God give you so much more.
Yes, and also, Jazar and Jose want to say happy birthday as well.
Bless you. Perfectly, you have been the best.
Without you, Purple College would have been a mess.
So that's my godson.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
you know, and I'm alright. I'm Opukajimai. She comes here often.
She comes here often?
Yeah, like I mean, she's been here at least 3 times.
Thelma?
Yeah, that's Thelma, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that because I've met her husband.
Oh, okay.
I haven't met her personally.
Where did you meet from then?
On the flight back to Ghana after my dad died.
So now, Papa, and then what do you tell Uncle King?
Happy birthday.
And then,
God bless you.
and then
Who's picking somebody?
somebody's on Uncle King's birthday. Auntie Sandra is doing it. So happy birthday, Uncle King. We love you.
God bless you. Many more years. Papa, come plant, okay? What do you want to tell him? Tell him to buy. What do you want him to buy for you? A car. Uncle
Kobe, happy birthday. Kobe, happy birthday. Bye bye. Plenty money. Plenty money. Plenty money, brother. Uncle Kobe, Uncle Kobe, Uncle Kobe, Uncle Kobe, Uncle Kobe. Happy birthday. Uncle Kobe, Uncle Kobe,
Yo, Kobe, happy birthday, bro. More grace, more life, Charlie, more money, success. I pray all beautiful things in your life. Charlie, you be too much. You know, you've been a great brother. Everybody knows what you've done. No need to say it. Like I said, it's peak. It's your birthday, man, Charlie. Have the best of the day, Charlie. Celebrate to the peakest you can. You understand? Yes, you're Ghana, I say. Yeah, we appreciate all your support and love, Charlie. I don't know if I keep talking, people them won't know the show, but yeah, obviously, yeah. Happy birthday, bro. Love. Leonardo.
And
They say it is the company that makes the party, and I have to agree on that. We have amazing family and friends. Everybody came in with their happy spirits, ready to celebrate with us, dance the night away, help when help was needed. This party was a success because you all graced the occasion, and we could never ever express how grateful we are. Thanks for the presents, the prayers, and for our family and friends who are far off for taking the time off to send in your videos. We truly appreciate you all. Kay is very grateful, and I am immensely thankful to you all for helping me express my love to my husband in this beautiful way. Thank you, thank you. God bless us all. May we all be here for each other, supporting, celebrating all our successes, all the milestones in our lives. Happy birthday to the love of my life. Thanks for watching.